There is nothing more frustrating for a diesel owner than seeing a warning light that limits your power or kills your fuel economy, especially when it has to do with the emissions system. If you're dealing with code P20A5, you are looking at a Reductant Purge Control Valve stuck closed. I know, that is a mouthful. Basically, this is about your diesel exhaust fluid, or DEF system. This system sprays fluid to clean up the bad stuff in your exhaust, turning harmful nitrogen oxides into harmless water and nitrogen. The purge valve's job is critical. When you turn off your truck, this valve is supposed to open up and allow the pump to reverse flow, sucking all that DEF fluid out of the lines and back into the tank. Why? Because DEF is mostly water and urea, and if it freezes in the lines during winter, it expands and breaks things, or it can crystallize and clog the injector. If the computer tries to purge the lines and sees the valve is stuck closed, it throws this code. You might notice your truck feels sluggish, burns more fuel, or just has that glowing check engine light. Now here is where people lose money. They immediately go buy a new purge valve. Please do not do that yet. In my years of working on these, I have seen faulty wiring be the culprit more often than the valve itself. DEF is very corrosive. If there's been even a tiny leak, that fluid can wick into the wiring harness and eat away the copper from the inside out. You need to look closely at the connector for the purge valve. Is it loose? Is there white powdery corrosion on the pins? Also, check your ground straps. A bad ground can make the computer think the valve is stuck when it's actually fine. If you have a multimeter, check for resistance in the valve's coil. It should not be 0 and it should not be infinite. If the wiring checks out and the valve is truly dead, then replace it. But always rule out the cheap stuff like fuses and wires before you buy expensive emissions parts.